close their eyes just for a minute and think back of the Thanksgivings that you've had in the past, and the smells, and the conversations that people had in the kitchen. Smell that pumpkin pie and apple pie coming out of the oven the night before. Or what about the onions and the celery and the sage boiling for the dressing, which my mom always made. Oh my goodness. Really? Oh my gosh, I bet you don't smell the green salad. We didn't have many green salads at Thanksgiving when I grew up. It was all in the summertime, but nowadays with the gardens, and this is actually I they're organic right here, but they're fresh, they're mixed greens. You could have a spring salad in the springtime and put in your greens. Strawberries, which would be in season. You could add almonds, sliced almonds. You can put feta cheese. Just oil and vinegar. Get your hands messy. I usually just go in here and mix everything together. In the summertime, you can move the strawberries aside. You could cut up apples, which we have here. Sliced apples in your green salad. You could have citrus in your green salad. Today I'm doing the harvest salad, and that's going to be with your dried cranberries, which we think of holidays with cranberry sauce. Walnuts, again you could have pecans, and because I've been to a Camper Chef party, I got my chopper, or I'm going to give you another hint. Put this between two pieces of wax paper and get a hammer out, not on your granite countertops, but you could pound that to make it as fine as you wanted to. I have gorgonzola cheese, again it could be feta cheese, blue cheese. We've got gorgonzola here today, but it's more the dressing that I have here. It's not a secret recipe, I got that online, but I'll just put it in here. This is to make up about for 6 to 8 people, but it's got a lot. It's got arugula in it. It's got probably a little cabbage in here, different consistency. Thank you for that. That's probably what it is. I don't know. Spinach. I like spinach, so I'll just mix that in here as well. And again, just mixing everything around. I'm just gonna pour those on here because it's all going to be mixed once we get the dressing, the salad dressing done. Also, the salad is probably very good for the day after too. You have leftover turkey, chop up your turkey and put it in the salad too. You can add other things, beets if you serve beets for Thanksgiving. But we have beets here, so cut the beets up or put green beans, chop them up in here, a little of everything. So that's the way it will look. And again, and also, yes, wash your hands when you're handling the food. Sprinkle this on here. Okay, the dressing I always use red wine vinegar. Most of my salad dressings are strictly olive oil. You can have any brand of light virgin olive oil. And I just put vinegar and I mix it up with my hands. But again, I found this recipe online which I thought was really good. And it calls for lemon. Let me put the half a cup of olive oil. And it only calls for 3 tablespoons of the red wine vinegar. Teaspoons, I'm going to add a little bit more here to it. And maybe a half a teaspoon. Look here, half a teaspoon of the dried mustard. And again, you could get that at any of the stores. I use minced onions. I didn't have minced shallots, so I bought the minced onions. Just put that in here. A little salt. Get some sugar in here. A little sweetness. I'm actually not going to measure out the lemon. I'm just going to squeeze the lemon in here. And as you can see here, because we're also a golf club, I've got a whisk that has a golf ball on the end of it. And I'm just going to whisk this together. You don't refrigerate it. Keep it out. That olive oil, of course, will get really... That's the consistency it's going to be. Does anybody have any questions so far? Or have made similar salads? Again, it's very simple. This can be made right up to the time that you're going to, before you eat. Or again, it's a good after Thanksgiving salad when you add the turkey. I'm just going to pour this over here. Mix it together. Add a little salt to it. Oops. We should be adding a lot of salt. You didn't see that. I'm going to add a little bit more of the greens. You want to stay low on that salt. And you now have a harvest salad. There you go. Pretty good range because it's very light. You're welcome. Yes, you do. I'm going to ask this guy over here to see if we could...